recording.
So, again I ask, what did you two think of the trailer of Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City?
Oh man, dude, it was baffling to me, man. I was so unimpressed. I was just, oh man, like my head was on fire.
It was quite embarrassing, especially what Lisa Trevor looked like. Oh dear Lord.
Jeez.
Oh, hell no, bro. How can you fucking put one whole movie going between the mansion into Rackens of what occurred, you know?
Like I
Like,
said,
that's
I-
not how they told the story, dude.
How can you do that to him? I mean, yeah, Lisa Trevor. It looked like they put a squid or some kind or a banana peel over her head and they spray painted it or something.
but I have to stick up for Paul W.S. Anderson on this. And obviously about that in the first ever Resident Evil movie he directed, they used real Doberman dogs with special made bodysuits, and they were trained to actually perform in scenes, whereas fucking this director for the new shitty movie is using
Oh my good lord.
And like I said, I've got nothing against ethnicity, but since when is Leon S. Kennedy half cast, and since when is Jill Valentine half cast? I understand the actual setting looks more faithful than Paul W.S. Anderson, but that doesn't make up for the rest of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Especially.
No, exactly. I mean, and then Wesker doesn't look anything like Wesker. I mean, it looks okay, but it's not Wesker.
Well, then it's not okay, bro. That's not Wesker. That's not Wesker. That ain't like Leon S. Kennedy, bro. What the fuck are they?
Oh my gosh! And by the way, the guy that plays as Leon S. Kennedy, he played in the movie Aladdin. If you look at a picture now of him, he actually dyed his hair blonde recently. Why the fuck couldn't they have done that in the movie? I mean, just to, even things up, kind of like, give a Leon S. Kennedy look. What the fuck?
It was the absolute most typical cast construction I've ever seen. The worst possible cast I've ever seen.
I mean, the Chris looks okay. He doesn't look that great, but he looks okay.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, bro, this is supposed to be younger Chris. I mean, the fucking recut, the editor's edition, whatever it's called for, the PlayStation Resident Evil. What is it called again? You know what I'm talking about?
Which one are you? Wait, play. What play?
There you go.
Yeah, 1996. It's the first one I ever.
Like different characters than what they have going on now, dude. And that was way back in the 90s.
96, yeah. It's like me and a good friend of mine. We actually made our own cast, right? Our own cast list for the Resident Evil. And it was it looked so much more accurate than fucking what this guy had to do. And considering the guy that's directing this movie doesn't have a very good reputation for movies.
No, he doesn't. Not at all.
The only two films I've seen from him that I can think of off the top of my head is the movie F, which is a British film, released in 2010, which is only like an hour and 20 minutes long. And the other one, which is the second Strangers movie, Pray at Night.
Yeah. Oh, also 47 Meters Down and the second 47 Meters Down movie.
I've not seen those, and I don't plan to see them. They look shit.
No, you don't need to. You're good. But the thing where I'm coming from with that is, in the trailer, I didn't see no Aqua Ring. And with Johannes Roberts, or Johannes Roberts, where the fuck his name is, the guy should have at least You know, hopefully we see Neptune, at least the shark in the fucking movie, since the guy made 47 meters down. And if he made a few shark movies, he should be able to, no problem, do this.
And you know what the next going to be, don't you? It's going to be cheap CGI again, probably.
If we do see Neptune, I have a really bad haunting feeling that we're not gonna see Neptune, my boys.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me, but the question is, are you going to watch it anyway?
I do plan on going to the movie theater to see it, but I need to have a few beers in me. I'm not gonna watch that shit sober. I'll tell you that.
I've decided I will watch it, but I'm not going into it open-minded because I know I'll just get myself disappointed. Because the thing is, right, when it comes to Paul W.S. Anderson movies, I think the only movie I loved him was Apocalypse because it was the closest depiction of the game, which is Resident Evil 3. You know what I mean? That's the only. So
Apocalypse was good. I liked Apocalypse.
I actually like.
That was a version of Resident Evil. That was based on Outbreak Worldwide versus, Outbreak, and then they get it closed up and they, prevent it from going around,
Well, I liked that. I liked how accurate he did the Resident Evil 3 introduction in a like how all the RPD and the stars, all the SWAT team, the Raccoon Police Department turn up, the UBCS, they all turn up, right, and it's all played out so well, just like the first intro of the third game in 1999. So I got to give him credit for that, for trying. He did pull it off quite.
The scenery, the background looks nice, dude, but they're not portraying it right.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
It's shot in a city. It was shot like it's in the city, innit? It looked really good.
You know, I mean, you got fucking Constantine Films. You have fucking Sony Pictures doing this shit. It should fucking look good, of course. But there were some scenes in the movie, at least the trailer, that looked like cosplay with the characters.
Like, Sienna Giullori, right, played Jill Valentine, and she played a good Jill Valentine. I liked her as Jill.
Yeah, she looks good. I mean, there was some pictures that I saw of her that made her look kind of older than... Oh, wait, we're talking about Jill Valentine, or we're talking about Claire? I'm sorry. Jill, right? Okay, all right, well, there was a few pictures of Claire that made her look kind of old for her age. Like, definitely not the Claire that I expected, but... No, there are some good pictures of Jill that makes her look all right, makes her looks kind of good. She could possibly, fit. But, they didn't work hard on that. And here's another thing, guys.
What movie are we talking about here? What movie are we talking about here?
No, I'm sorry, the new Resident Evil movie.
No, I'm on about Apocalypse.
Oh, sorry. I mean, no. When it comes to you're talking about that Jill. I'm sorry. Oh gosh.
Yeah, she played Sienna Giullori. She's an Irish actress. She played. I liked her as Jill.
I did too. I did too. In Apocalypse, she was great.
But this is the thing. Like, I mean, it's one thing. Like, the thing is, right, like I said, me and my friend constructed a cast, right? We actually selected every cool-looking people that play the certain characters just for a bit of fun. You know what, right? We found so many comparisons. We found so many comparisons. In fact, you know what? Guess who we chose to play Rick Deckard? Looks a spitting image of him. We chose Corey Taylor.
I don't know who that is.
The lead singer of Slipknot.
Oh, okay.
If you type in Corey Taylor,
no, I know who he is. I'm sorry.
He looks a spitting image of Rick Dakin. He could have played the perfect Richard Aiken.
Okay. Yeah, they used a total random dude for that. And then where the fuck is Barry?
Don't get me started. Honestly, it's so annoying. So fucking annoying.
Yeah, where's Barry?
I've seen fan-made Resident Evil movies on YouTube, right? And they did a fucking better job. Jesus.
I mean, there's a lot of Resident Evil fans, especially, I think Ro doesn't even agree with this. So,
Hey, I'm so fucking disappointed like that. They've just kicked Claire. They've kicked Alison Court out of the equation. She's been committed to Claire Redfield since 1998. She's portrayed Claire through so many Resident Evils, and then they just kick her out of the equation. Like, why didn't they reach out to Alison Court for the movie?
well, maybe for advice, but I mean, she's a beautiful woman too, but I don't think she'd fit the role as a 19-year-old, you know? But then again, the new actor the new actor doesn't fit the role either. She looks like she's 40 to me in my eyes.
Who's that?
I don't know the name of the Claire that's playing in the movie, but she kind of looks like she's 40. I mean, if you look at her face, she definitely does not have that 19-year-old look on her. Or at least
she's a shit Claire Redfield. She doesn't.
I mean, at least use 30-year-olds for this, you know, for that kind of, you know, thing. Because that's what they used to do back in the old days. They would use a 30-year-old person to play a high school student. They would do that back in the days. Well, what the fuck are you doing? You're using 50-year-olds or whatever to play fucking like 20-year-olds nowadays. It's ridiculous.
You could have played fucking Richard Aiken.
Oh, yeah, man.
You could have played Richard Aiken.
Wait, me?
Yeah. I reckon you'd play a good Richard Aiken.
I look like a Richard Aiken? Jeez.
Similar. No, it's not uncanny, but yeah, it's there.
That's cool. I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, but I thought he was a blonde. I mean, dude, I'm a brunette, dude. I don't maybe is it the face or?
Well, you dye your hair blonde, innit? Grow it out, dye it blonde, and then you're Richard Aiken.
Pretty cool though. Oh, yeah, we don't have a Rebecca, but you know what? Maybe it's a good thing we don't have a Rebecca. Who knows what Rebecca would have looked like?
Guess who? My friend chose to be Rebecca Chambers, and you have to, and it's absolute. It's an absolute brilliant. She would play Rebecca Chambers perfectly. Our Rebecca Chambers, we chose the Anne Hathaway short-haired version.
Oh.
Type in Google Anne Hathaway short hair, and you'll see how good she would look as Rebecca Chambers.
I cannot do that right now, but I definitely will later on. I'm pretty sure it'll look good though. But based on what I'm learning from Johannes Roberts, or if it is whatever his name is, Jesus Christ.
He can't direct a fucking film to save his life.
Jeez, the guy fucking played some shitty fucking movies, and good movies, but he made them shit. I'm thinking if they did put a Rebecca Chambers in her, they would have chose a short little Asian girl. No offense to my Asian community. I mean, geez, I have Asian family. You know, I love them to death too. I'm just saying.
I didn't know you had Asian family.
But I'm just bringing it up though. I mean, I think they would have done that. They would have chose a short Asian girl with the little like half hair and everything, and like I just because like they're already fucking everything up. I mean, Jill doesn't look like Jill, right? Jill is like a quarter black in this movie. I mean, not even this movie, in real life. I looked her up. The woman that plays Jill, she is a quarter black, there's no problem with that, no problem at all. Well, but it's just that like they're not sticking to how the series should be, and that's what pisses me off.
Because she's not a black woman, so there is a problem with that. There's nothing against blacks.
No, not at all.
She's not the right cast member for this role. It's as simple as that.
I mean, there's a way. I mean, I've seen her in other movies. She looks so beautiful. I mean, sometimes I was like, holy crap! I didn't even know she was half black. I didn't even know she was. Because, just so different she makes herself look sometimes. But, like, I mean, at least play the role the way it should be. Don't change the clothes. Don't, do this. And oh, here we go. I wanted to get to this. Supposedly, it might not be true, but supposedly there might be a romance thing with Jill and Wesker. Uh-oh.
Did I just hear that right?
Yep, supposedly. Supposedly. So there might be a romance thing going on with the Jill Valentine and Albert Wesker in this movie. It was supposed to be with her and Chris, I thought. I mean, I could be wrong.
So not only is he fucking up the cast members, he's now convoluting the storyline.
Yeah, so then basically, then you're going to have Albert Wesker, he's portraying as a good guy, but he's a bad guy undercover. And then there's even a scene in the trailer that shows Albert Wesker kind of dying and saying, Umbrella is bad, or some shit about Umbrella. You can already tell he's already trying to tell them the truth about something. So we already know, apparently Albert Wesker gets kind of killed, or something happens to him. Somewhat dismembered.
That's weird, man. That's fucking weird. Oh, yeah, he had to take off, didn't he? But it's just new to me now, bro. But yeah, I know what you mean. That's just fucking weird. I mean, they worked together, even though he was secretly evil, but that's just still weird.
Yeah. So what are they going to do? Make him good now? Jeez. I have no idea.
Neither do I. Do you know when it's getting released?
November 24th.
So, this should be fucking entertaining.
All right, here, I'm going to end the video right now.